Hello guys, I'm finally back home. We're gonna try out this game called No by Heart. The ones who made Pathologic. Pathologic stream will be coming up soon, but for now I'm gonna try this game out. Alright, let's get to it. Oh, it's point and click game. Elevators you. Unless I'm a kid. Recently my game's been like kind of lagging. Like don't every time I get new games now it's laggy. I don't know. I'm gonna check if this lags as well. It lags after like 20 minutes or so. Nope, I am an adult? I'm a teenager. Boat. Oh, I'm an adult now. That's me as a kid. Boy. What are you running off to? How do you run? I just can't. Kid, wait! Wait, please! What is this place, dude? Dark and abandoned. I'm recording this. I'm not streaming it. I feel like sluggish. Might seem off for other people. Silent Hill? James. In my restless dreams, I see that now. Can't wait for the remaster. Hopefully it's still good. Or another legit Silent Hill game. Like, Silent Hill P, I think. It's called P. Did P? Probably Japanese thing. Oh, what's happening? Being abducted by aliens? Wait, no, it's not. The simulator. Why is there a train on the road? Why is time moving so fast? That was loud. Here, 70. It's loud as hell. Oh, I don't feel hungry wongy. I wanna order. Here. Hey, I'm not sure what's happening. I just wish it doesn't lag. If it lags, you know. I think it lagged because of like how hot it is back in the province. Dude, every time I play it, it's so bad. Like I'm gonna jinx it. It's a fragment. Fragment. Another fragment of the train passing by. Another fragment of the tree where I was. 6:44. Vivid dream.
Never had such a vivid dream before. I don't tend to remember them. What did my dream mean? Not that I believe they have meanings. I'm just curious. Ugh, I feel like a zombie in the morning. I'm too old to be building model ships. I can't get around to finishing this one. Isia's birthday. Back when we tell each other, see you tomorrow, when parting ways.
Guessing Asia's like person he likes or liked as a kid.
The American demonstrated abilities that almost defied belief. She could remember every detail of any single day of her life since she'd been 11, what she'd had for breakfast, what the weather was like.
And let her or this guy waiting.
I can hear you in there.
According to her, remembering her entire life was a
Hey, keep being rude to the police. I might come for you next time.
We talked that time down. My dream thing.
Your neighbor's having problems.
This ain't no joke. Follow me.
Can't ever say no, can I? Push over.
Alright, buddy. Can't say no.
Get a load of this.
How can anyone live in such a dump?
Misha, can you talk some sense into these cops? I'm not the criminal here, those punks are. Over
Punks.
there in the corner.
Here
Wow,
you go,
great detective work, except they're all bottles. Old bottles.
Oh, I've only got your word for
Want to
that.
smell my breath? Here.
Do you know these kids?
Betcha I got you. Bet I know him. Bet just that's why I was
What's their
there.
relation to the apartment owner?
Crazy. He's their dad.
They're what? The hell are you talking about? Their dad? Me?
Got his
You
mind.
see, the thing is, he called in a burglary this morning. I thought, burglars in this big village, that's a first. So we arrived, led us to the bathroom, and we found the kids huddling inside.
Maybe delirium treatments?
Look, I'm no doctor. He looks sober to me. The kids are going into care for now.
Poor kids. What's going to happen to them? I can't just abandon them. I wonder what the doctors will say about Vitya.
Anyway, we're holding you up. You want to lift to the station?
Station?
No. Why? Your station. The train station.
Alright.
My partner's gonna drive you. I've got a lot of paperwork to do about these kids.
What's there to talk about with Genghis's partner? I don't know him at all. An entire ride in silence. I hate that. What's there to talk about? What's there to talk about?
Take him away.
Goddamn lawless cops. I'll make you answer for this, yeah? You're supposed to get these punks out of my apartment, not me.
Hey, great. I talk to the kids.
Can I stay at your place for a while, Uncle Misha?
Alright. They made a ruckus
Kasi
again?
grabbed me and locked us in the bathroom. Dad banged on the door.
Like that? I don't know. I remember. Perhaps you two misbehaved?
No! We played with him before bedtime yesterday, and today this happened.
Misha, you came by.
What's going on here?
He boozed away the last of his brains, dragged me out of bed while I was still sleeping, tore out some hair, the old scumbag.
Oh, easy. Still your
A
father.
father I'm mothering. The laundry, the cooking, the cleaning. I do all that.
You know, if there's any way I could help.
Help how? If it weren't for Petya, I'd have gotten out a long time ago, like Mom did. No one deserves to put up with him.
You're on edge. Talk later.
I'll handle it from here.
Alright, Genghis. See? It's ringing. Oh, it's ringing. Why?
Still home? Not even on your way to work?
See, I could call you. My neighbors have.
Spare me. I want you at the station in 5 minutes, not a second later.
Is the thing off? TV? Turn it off. Genghis partner. We have a watch at least. Genghis partner.
Jump in.
I'm running.
I'll walk free yet. Don't you think you can just snatch me?
We just did.
I'll write to the president. You will be where I am now.
Come again? I didn't hear you very well.
Thank you. I'd have been so late if I'd walked.
Dear Pat.
Children are left without their father, and I've got to run off to the station. I'm torn.
It's alright, but.
Eaten your porridge? Been to the little boy's room? Get to work.
I could call you. You should have seen the mayhem at our house this
Tell
morning.
me about it later. Go let the passengers through.
Alright, I'm a train guy.
Dear passengers, for your own safety, please stand back from the platform.
Hi, Misha.
Thank you.
Here's my permit.
Why are you going to Kazan all of a sudden?
Found a better job opening.
New line of work?
Nah, same old. Pastry, baking. You see, it's a bigger city, a bigger place. Put me in your log or I'll miss the interview.
Everything's in order.
Thanks,
Walter.
Misha. Have a good one.
Yeah, Hobo. Invaders. Good ma'am. Good ma'am. Oh. Oh, that's something.
Good morning, Misha, dear. Alma says hi. He'll be in town tonight.
How's he doing?
Don't ask. I don't even know. He's got some kind of job somewhere
overdue,
and can
though.
stay afloat for now, or so I hope. That's what you get with artistic types. His
Overdue,
apartment
ma'am.
was a pigsty before I cleaned it. Creative chaos, he calls it.
Typical almost. Alright, I've got people waiting.
My permit is right there.
Expired on gallery.
Oh, yes it is. How did I miss that? Right, I was off to the city and it expired then. Misha, dear, let an old friend through, will you? We know each other. You were with Almaz and Tioma all the time as a kid. I'll renew it at once.
I risk my job like that, can I? I'll give you a new one. Entry control right away. Come back then.
Not what I expected from you, Misha. You, of all people.
Aunt Galia's party will be so awkward,
Oh.
and I still have to get her a present.
Sorry. And I'm not risking my job. So far it's not lagging. I want to jinx it, but so far it's not lagging. I'm pretty sure it's the heat.
Been working here long?
2 years? Why?
Misha, do you really not recognize me? Here's a clue. Tjomma, you, and...
Asia, what brings you here? I mean, I haven't heard from you in years.
It's Aunt Dahlia's 60th
Oh,
birthday
crap.
tomorrow. How could I miss it?
We're on the same train. Did you see her?
We're all going to her party tomorrow. Have you gotten her a present yet?
Working on it. Or stroll later, after I finish here?
I'm also here on a work trip to the Research Institute. So, this is both personal and business. How about lunchtime? Say near our oak tree at 1?
Deal. Can't wait. Amishina. Stage. Good name.
Dear passengers, before boarding your train, please have your exit permit and a ticket ready for inspection at checkpoint office 1.
Are you alright, Misha? You look troubled.
I never BTA got carded off.
Took him long enough.
Dear passengers, the 423 service to Kazan will now depart from platform 1.
So what was all the trouble you had?
BTA got carded off. No longer recognizes kids.
So it's gotten that bad.
Can I take a break?
Make sure you're back by 7.
Yes, sir.
Asia! Asia is here. By the oak tree at 1. Those kids are in a tough spot now. They could use some support.
Oh no, it's time-based still. Go for the kids. Can I make it? Time? No, let's follow our heart. Asia. Been a while. It's time-based as well.
I forgot to ask where they were taking the kids. Asia! Asia!
Made my choice. Going for Asia. Sorry, kids. I mean, I'll ask them, you know, by the police station. Not that. Go to Asia, but not die on the way there. The guy said be back by 7, right? Crap. I could have went. Okay, let's go straight to home. And we still have time to go to Asia. Hopefully. Fine. Yeah, I can go here. At least we can run some walking simulator. I don't mind, but kids? Wait, the kid's done? No way. No way. Near. Like home.
They left in too much of a hurry to properly pack up.
What's going to happen to their stuff now? Their
Tell me they're still there.
Peter may have been the neighbor from hell, but he was entertaining.
Crap. Oh, I never went to the kids. Was too eager to meet Asia. You're going. Wait there for an hour. Please. Just tell me this. It's going an hour right away. You just cut through here. She. This right now. Hachi! Shh. Asia.
Right on time, as always. You haven't changed one bit.
Wish this time would just stand still. So I'd never change.
Why didn't I make that my thesis subject?
Why did you pick
A
instead?
calculation of a flight to Mars? Ugh, I don't even want to think about it on a day like this.
Asia the engineer. I'd have laughed at that 5 years ago. Guess the world's changing.
Would you like to visit our Garden of Eden?
Eden?
Wasn't childhood a paradise?
Childhood. Paradise. Is that some kind of quotation?
I can't see her. Ah!
Do you feel it?
Ah! Can't work in it.
Like I never left. Everything's coming back in full force. All our childhood mischief. It used to seem so important.
I actually never learned. What? It's opposite with me. Past blend. Person.
Then come stand next to me.
See you. Anytime.
Yes, like this. And now, a moment of silence for the past.
Our tree. Our secret headquarters. I've grown so used to it, I don't even notice it anymore. We weren't at all worried about falling. Even though we were so small, we thought you'd be able to touch the sky by reaching up. Or is the oak grown like we have? The wind got into the canopy, rocking the branches, rocking us. The oak creaked like old floorboards. We imagined ourselves flying in a helicopter. Almazi kept saying, "Helichopter," and we kept correcting him. Sometimes I'd go alone and secretly admire Asia while she read in the dusty silence of her father's study. Like a true pirate, I had a pair of binoculars for the task. Actually, they weren't binoculars, but opera glasses.
Well?
On flight coming back, you'll be.
Parachuting into a pile of leaves was such fun. I was the navigator, Artyom and you took turns as
Artyom?
pilots.
It's a wonder we didn't break our necks about this. I don't know what trunks Artyom from Metro.
Remember your aviator goggles? They made Artyom so jealous.
What is it? A tear? Manual, of course.
Tell me, why haven't you left town? Do you like working at the station?
Do I? Or don't I? Whatever. I just wanted my child to last forever. That's why I
I'd want
stayed.
that too. How about we go to the pond?
So, yeah.
It used to seem as big as the sea. Up in the oak, we were aviators. Here, explorers.
One grows up and their world starts to feel small.
So there's nowhere to run. As a kid, I thought I'd grow up and move away.
You did?
I could have stayed. Remember that time?
What time?
Here at the pond. The accident.
Oh, what happened back then?
Yes.
Cheese!
I was launching paper ships from the pond bank. Choma and Asya were fooling around in the boat. They rocked it too hard, and the boat keeled over. I dashed into the muddy water and swam headlong towards them. Choma had barely surfaced when I reached them. Asya was still nowhere to be seen. I took a deep breath, and I dove in. And when Asya opened her eyes and witnessed the bank, the last of my ships had become drenched and sunk.
My fear of water wasn't unfounded. I used to imagine sea monsters dwelling where sunlight never reached. Squid, serpents.
See, anyway, I dived after you.
You may laugh, but I don't understand how you weren't scared.
I'm afraid of spiders, though.
Are you? You never told me.
Maybe because I knew you'd laugh. It seemed like an embarrassing thing for a guy.
Yeah, I'm afraid of spiders too. We have so much in common.
Almost got himself a pet spider when I was 7 or 8. That's why I just wandered in, but he would catch flies, feed it, and named it.
I'm going to split my sides laughing, and then you'll go to jail for murder. Well, it's your turn to seek out our old haunts.
What's with randomly bringing up spiders? For our graduation, my father brought me a Walkman from Moscow with some cassettes. I didn't discover Savage Garden until later. We got up to all kinds of mischief in here. There's no way to remember it all. But maybe you will. Let's see.
Mischiefs that we have. Maybe here. Here.
Come spring, meltwater formed little rivulets, eating away at the ice as it made a break for freedom. We made tiny ships out of walnut half shells, matches for masts, scraps of paper for sails. But the most important part was our imagination. As we knelt near the streamlets, we saw, as if with our own eyes, the brave sea explorers coming aboard. And then the ship made its way down a turbulent river toward the sea, toward the unknown lands beyond. Here and there, a shipwreck decorated the rapids. Many ships, nonetheless, began their voyage.
It's been so many years, but it still feels like yesterday. Us heading home from school together. Speaking of, what time is it? Oh no! I've gone missing from the Institute.
Unless we have fun. We really had time for anything.
It's fine. We still have tonight. Will you walk me to the station?
You're staying at your place?
I'm going back to my dad's for the night. When I got into the university, he returned the apartment provided by the Institute and moved back to Kazan.
Why? Why has that long commute to make every day?
He's retired. Only has the teaching job now. Back then, he couldn't stay where everything was reminding him of my mum. He waited for me to graduate and then left.
See you tonight? What time should I be back?
Come as soon as you see Institute people walking home. That'll mean I'm finished too.
I'll walk around. You're here and I'm in this mood where walking is the most I can do.
It holds so many memories. More than you can remember in a day.
Try. Go. Or I may as well go straight to the station. Docks.
This was our favourite bench in our teenage years. It stood to the side, where we didn't get many passers-by. We were always sure to bring the guitar along, because Almaz, he played it well, though he didn't really have a voice for song. He knew that, and he sang anyway to annoy us all. Less melodious than a catalog, you could say. And Aisha and Choma, they made the overall impression better. And sometimes we'd abuse the guitar until there were only 3 strings left. We just played it that much. But somehow we didn't lose the tune. Just a bit more waiting and back to Aisha. Today is Friday. The workday is shorter. We got up to all kinds of mischief in here. There's no way to remember. It was Genghis who got everyone into fishing. And when the summer came, he was inseparable from his fishing rod. His skin gradually took on this sort of bronze-hued tan. We called him Red Chief, but he didn't mind. Aisha came along too, but she didn't fish. She was deadly afraid of the earthworms. Almaz would run after her with a couple of them between his fingers and an outstretched hand, shouting, "And now for a death-defying stunt." Pond stakers glid to and fro atop the water, and rainbow-winged dragonflies hovered above. The quiet splashes, the rustle of the leaves, lulled. Sometimes, one of us would fall asleep on the soft, sunlit grass. What we caught, we fed to the cats. This place had nothing worth fishing for. The position of the sun tells me time to return to Iceland.
We go around. Sir?
What's a fun way I could spend my evening?
I can't relive that. I can't relive that.
Weekend at last.
Gracia? Oh. The guy walked through her door. Gracia!
Sorry. I'm such a slowpoke. Have you been waiting here long?
Well, only a minute or so.
Will we catch the train?
They won't leave without me.
It's wrong to keep people waiting, though. Let's race each other to the gate.
You go first, sure.
Afraid of losing? There was a time only Genghis could beat you.
Fine, fish. Ready, set, go! L.
Look at the bird.
L.
This is boring.
What if I let you in? Set her win. Come on, they just finished her work. Her thesis. Oh, yo. Oh man.
You've really gone out of shape at that station.
Very much.
You were the one who wanted childhood to last forever. Here's another spot, by the way.
Our first dance. We were about 14. Aisha was in the middle of the dance floor in a whirl of colored specks of light. And then Zinaida, the maths teacher and our class tutor, she announced a slow dance. I was leaning on the wall, looking for words to say to Aisha. But Chioma beat me to it as usual. So I invited another classmate. She too was shuffling on her feet nervously beside me. I walked her home afterwards. And while we parted ways, she pressed her lips briefly against mine. We both became embarrassed. And then hurried home.
You and Masha. I knew. You think too much.
Even small confessions are so difficult.
Yeah, someone left.
Any news of Masha?
Wait for it.
Is anyone from the old gang still here? I've heard Almaz is in Kazan.
Yes, he comes over every now and then to see his mother. And me, well, he's at it. Genghis too. He's a cop now. A sedentary type, despite the nickname.
Genghis? A cop? That absolute punk?
What are you? Anything you know about the old gang?
I've lost track of everyone. Even Artem. Saw him a few times throughout university.
Asya never dated Chioma.
Yo, Masha. Your first kiss?
The old clock! Do you still struggle telling 7 p.m. from 1700?
Not now that my job depends on it. Trains at 7.
That time you waited for 2 hours in a snowstorm, though.
My running nose for the whole year.
And then you missed 2 weeks of school, flunking every class you possibly could.
As a kid, I enjoyed getting sick. But not too sick. I should have
crap.
said what a torture it was standing in that snowstorm. What's the point in keeping quiet about it after so many years? I didn't do great in school as it was, cold or no cold, outside of the exact sciences.
Damn, temper.
At least you're not full of yourself like some I could name.
Be a doctor as well. For someone who's been away this long.
I applied where Dad wanted me to. I wanted to please him. Or I'd have been, I don't know, a veterinarian now. I'm not a STEM woman.
Oh.
One last stroll before Asya left for Moscow. She wanted apples for the trip. I almost confessed my feelings to her. I had a speech on a copybook sheet in my pocket ready to say it, but Chioma kept hanging around. Asya chose yellow apples, you know, the sweet but expensive ones. The sour green ones were cheaper, and I suggested those instead. Asya said I was cheap, which was true. You know, I counted her money when it could have been my treat, which was what Chioma did, actually. I was nervous enough as it was, so in the end, I lost my temper. I simply walked away. No, I ran away. Asya left that evening. I never said goodbye to her, or that I was sorry. or heard her say that she was.
What's with the silence? You have a lady to entertain.
I remember I parted ways. Ugly. It's that fault. Sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
Could have called you right
You
away.
didn't have my number.
You got it from your phone.
Do you have any idea what dorms are like? One phone to rule them all. Zero privacy.
You have a cell phone?
I'm managing without one for now. You too, I suppose. What's the point of having one in our neck of the woods?
Don't fall off each other's radars. I mean,
I've stayed in a room on the outskirts since I dropped out. I'll give you my number.
never read it yet. I'll probably every day asking how it's going, and I'll expect an essay length report.
Which will only result in my roommate disconnecting the phone.
And I'll have mercy on you too. Every other day. Going to the store.
The Green Cat. We often dropped by here after classes, left all our pocket money behind. Well, no, most of it. Some of it the movie theatre would eat. I still don't get it about the Green Cat, you know, what happens after it crosses your path, and I'm too embarrassed to actually ask at the cafe. Like, who's ever seen a green cat? Freshly fried donuts in powdered sugar, coffee with condensed milk, chocolate syrup ice cream. The place had it all. Asia loved ice cream so much she'd even eat it in winter. Once the cafe was closed, so we bought ice cream bars from a street stand, and Asia, she couldn't even wait until we got home. And there she is, eating it on a cold winter day, a dazzling fresh fall of snow around us, and her ringing laughter, the gleam in her eyes. It just made the day that much sunnier.
The cafe's still there. There's some permanence to the world after all.
You're so very nice.
Actually, I'm into waffle cones now. Whole new me.
Was a hint, so you know.
Oh, you devil you. What do you even need my soul for?
Oh, you know we're doing days or changing something.
Sorry, I'm fresh of a cold.
The station did?
Oh, that's what I've been missing. What's fall without rain? I love fall.
Maybe we should take each other's bath after all?
I want to hear the raindrops falling on my door. So cozy.
Hi.
I could ride a plane.
It's awkward. I don't know how to place myself. Here.
I could walk like this forever.
It's true.
Why is the walk to the station so short?
I mean, this. So I went for like 30 minutes on the way to the.
Just like school. Join your parents, kids. We are tough.
That we are.
Aren't you going to work?
Will you be staying long?
A week.
A whole week of Asia. We'll go everywhere in town and visit all our old spots.
I don't think that. Think them, bro.
You need it more. They're promising clear skies in Kazan.
You need weather problems.
Well, I'll phone Dad from the station to come and pick me up in his car. I'll be fine. Let's go then.
Oh, wait another minute.
Thanks for today. See you inside.
Finding each other took them a quarter of a century. They had been separated at a young age following their parents' death in a car crash. Both
Thank you.
Back to work.
Here are our permits. So, Vitya's drinking problem has gotten worse.
He saw news, I
It's a
see.
small town. One dismal day's just like any other. Gossip spreads fast.
Is Vitya home?
Masha's worried too. He's in her class.
Taking him away. The group home, I suppose. I'll find out.
Say hi from me.
We'll go see him ourselves. Won't we, Masha?
Minutes are in order. He's going through. Picnic. Over. There. Stop. We going through.
Do you have my number?
Moscow.
In Kazan for now.
You're only here for a week.
What of it? Suppose you need me to buy something in Kazan tomorrow. What will you do? Go there yourself? I could bring it.
Alright, you're adapting.
Do call.
Okay.
Time. See you tomorrow.
Have a nice trip.
Dear passengers, the train now approaching platform 1 is the 423 service to Kazan. Please stand clear from the edge.
Well,
of the
hello there,
platform.
Misha. Picked up a chick, I see. Make sure you don't screw up on me. None of that dawdling you did in school. I know you.
It's part of that, I know it.
Talk to me if you need anything. I'll show you the ropes of talking to women. Lots of experience there, as you probably know.
Not a fan of your girl a day style.
Who's talking about that? I've been going steady with someone, you know. I'm actually on my way to propose to her. Want to see the ring?
I believe you. Going through
I
now.
could help. Think it over. Really think it over.
Good. Okay. I see you acting up. Yes, sir.
Here I am, back already.
How did it go?
Hired. I start
Nice.
Monday.
Congratulations, going through. Nice.
Log up the station for me, will you?
Sure, why not?
Hey, just kidding. Go home.
Alexander Channel 1 great humor.
That stung.
Oh. Let's call her.
Hello, you're through.
Good evening, Vladlen Alexeyevich. It's Misha, Asia's class.
Ah, Misha. Long time no hear. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Good enough. I suppose you're calling Asia.
He gave me this number.
She's not here yet. Call again later?
Thank you. Have a good night, Vladlen Alexeyevich.
You too, Misha, you too. Hello, Lena? Is that you? I thought we arranged everything.
Oh, it's Lena.
Ah, it's you, son. How's life?
Tell me, why did you marry Mom? Must have had a reason.
Now I'm confused. What makes you ask? Have you met someone?
You didn't answer. Just like when I asked about Lena.
You want a reason? She was pretty and she was fun.
What's that? Pretty and fun isn't rare. Why her?
We were already dating. If I were to find someone new, it would be the same, so no point.
I mean, you found whoever this Lena is?
You're persistent, aren't you? Lena is a hairdresser. I made an appointment.
Marriage only runs on pretty and fun for so long. You knew that, right? Was there any other reason you divorced her?
What is it you want from me, son?
I don't want what you had. I have warm memories of how it all began. Wasn't that outweigh all the fights?
I don't know what happened to you, but you sound lost. Go get some sleep, eh?
I guess you're right. Stop later.
Do not touch or
Hello, Mom.
remove a suspicious item until the arrival of the police.
Yes, it's me. I'm here.
Hey, Mom. How was your day?
As eventful as you'd expect. Took my handbag to be repaired, walked through the park on the way home, bought some groceries. I'm watching TV now. Such nonsense on every channel. It's making my eyes hurt.
Maybe you should read a book?
Is there a reason you're calling?
Gang just took away my neighbor video, and Asia's here.
Looks like your life's fun. Any more news?
Ran into Aunt Gal. Yeah, you remember the 60th birthday's tomorrow, right?
It's good that you remember.
Go well with her today.
What happened?
Had expired, so I wouldn't let her through.
You wouldn't, or you didn't?
Didn't.
For shame, Misha. You must apologize to her tomorrow.
I'm ashamed. That's why I'm home.
Then it's all right. Everyone has their moments.
Thank you.
You haven't caused any more trouble, I hope.
Galia had a really heavy bag, and I didn't help her. There was a heavy
Do
bag.
you want to tell me where you were in a hurry to?
Asia's here?
I hope you realize what you've done. I hope that's why you're calling. I'm afraid to ask now. Is that all?
Just wanted to know how you're doing. I thought you're fine. I'll make do with that. Good night.
Good night to you too. Tomorrow's a new day.
Tomorrow's a new day indeed. Say sorry. It's your birthday.
Do I have anything to give Asya? She'll leave. I'll stay. So what's the point? Whew, what a day. I should talk to someone or I will not sleep. But who though?
I already did. Oh, hey, got a taxi.
Attention passengers.
What?
If you spot any suspicious items,
Misha,
please report
wow,
them to
it's
staff
you.
or the police immediately. Do not touch or
Came to a closed town by
until the arrival of the
taxi?
For every closed town, there's a key that opens it.
Bribe someone? Sure, filthy rich. B. Taking a taxi all the way from Zon.
Misha, there's something called the debt cycle. You borrow from someone, then pay back the previous lender. It's a way of life.
Oh, rent. Is that a little debt?
No. Why? I live with my girlfriend.
Clean up your place.
You should have seen how she clicked with Dasha. I thought I might as well go live on the street. Even before her, Dasha wouldn't shut up about the mess.
Dear passengers,
I'm happy for you.
What's got you so sulky?
Asia's here.
Then be happy, you chump. Or is this about Artyom? He's not even here yet, and you're already looking all dejected.
It's a lot to process. My head's about to burst.
Come on, tell me more about it in the car. No reason to stand in the rain.
I need to make sense of it myself first.
As you wish. I'm not gonna stand here getting wet. Or try to convince you. See you around.
I shouldn't mention Asya to Almaz. He might pass it on to Choma. Give me a lever long enough, and I'll fall asleep on it. So now I'll lie down, and all these thoughts will flood into my head. This may be a small town, but it's big enough for a good, exhausting walk. The kind that makes you conk out after.
Right. Guessing this is the sound of rain. Umbrella?
Halt! Let's see some ID.
Come on, gang it. It's me. Can't even recognize me in the dark.
Kidding. Scared you, didn't I?
I'm getting some amnesia. These kids are on their own. It's comedy time.
Why so rude, Misha? My job's like that on most days.
Tired. Terribly, unbearably tired. I need to go home.
Good. Sleep, sleep, sleep. We'll fight tomorrow's battles tomorrow.
Oh, lover, not a fighter. Good night. Forgot what Keanu Reeves said about the cheating. Like, you're not a fighter, how can you fight for the things you love? Okay, let me search that up. Here you go.
Yeah, so, you know.
I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
I don't know, no, because if you're a lover, you gotta be a fighter.
How
See,
so?
here it is.
Because if you don't fight for your love, what
Kind
kind
of love do you have?
No,
There we go. What kind of love do you have? Yeah, Keanu Reeves. What's this?
You actually like getting rained on? Well, you do you. I'm going home.
No, I have an umbrella. Hey, how about you?
You're gonna get sick. Go home and dry yourself off before you catch a cold.
What are you saying? An umbrella? Can they see this umbrella I'm holding? They're the ones without the umbrella. This is cozy.
You have reached the Khan. Where do they usually take kids that lose their folks?
Right.
You're not thinking of going there right now, I hope.
No, it's just so I know.
That's better. Can I go now? The president? Nah, I would have known.
I'll see it.
Right. Should I be worried for you?
He's just seeing someone.
Don't even think of asking her. If she is, you ought to make her forget that someone.
Such a
Any
great
other
guy.
news?
Get it off my chest so I can sleep tonight.
You make sure you get that sleep. Go on to bed now.
I'm gonna call Kasia.
Misha? You?
Not too late, am I?
And you didn't want this number. I only just got home.
It was a trip, not too drenched.
The weather forecast you doubted was spot on. What about you? Flooded yet?
You know, I ran to Alma's. Can you believe we took a
Did
taxi?
he? Oh, Almas. I can't wait to see everybody.
You will. Tomorrow.
The sooner we go to bed, the sooner tomorrow comes.
At the hand. Sleep well. Today's been eventful.
Hey, that's not what I meant.
Really though, I must have been exhausting today. Good night.
Good night to you too. Sleep well.
And we don't even eat. It's a tree.
Almaz. One of his early works. Pretty good art for a kid, actually.
True. What's this?
I've known all my music by heart for a while now.
Oh, by heart. Don't even take a bath or anything. Page saved. I think I'm gonna end the recording there. It didn't lag, so that's good. No? Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. It's gonna be a recording anyway. I'm gonna record these for now, so. Bye guys. Thank you. Bye bye.